everybody, here I am with the very handsome Trick, and I'm about to do a grooming session with him. It's been about a week and a half since he was last groomed, so I thought I'd video and just show you what I do and give you a few pointers along the way. He is shedding at the moment, so he's getting groomed probably every week at the moment, which is nice and easy for him. So number one, I need to make sure that I've got my tools ready. So I've got him up on a table, so hello. So that's going to make my job easier. And then I make sure that I've got a grooming spray. I've got the Houndztooth grooming spray. It's a 2-in-1 detangler and deodorizer. And more importantly is it actually helps me groom. So it helps the brushes go through the coat. So I'm just going to spray this all over. And because it helps the brushes go through the coat, it's going to cut down my grooming time significantly. So the areas I'm going to pay a lot of attention to are the pants. Okay, so I'm going to put a lot in there. So it's a detangler as well, remember, so it's going to help the brush go through the coat easier. And it's going to help detangle any sort of tangly bits. My dogs are on a property, as you can see. I've given you a good outlook this time. It's very glorious here today, so I thought I'd let you see. And because we live on a property, the dogs do get little things in their coats, they get tangles, so it is an ongoing issue to be brushing and brushing and brushing. So as you can see, the brush goes through the coat really, really easily with the grooming spray. So the pants are one area I need to concentrate on. The other area is behind the ears, especially the Bordere Collies. They've got a lot of wispy sort of hair bits there, and they can become tangled and twisted very easily. So once again, get the grooming spray. We're using Hugo's blend because I really love the Hugo's blend. So I'm just going to make sure there's plenty in his ear area there. And then with the brush, I'm just going to very gently, so I want to be very gentle here. The other really important thing with your grooming spray, and why I love the Houndztooth grooming spray, is it's made from goat's milk, and between that and the essential oils, it helps to just keep the moisture in the coat, especially at this shedding time where they can have a bit of trouble there. So once again, just a bit more spray. It's all right, buddy. I'll just spray around there. So the main area on a lot of the Bordere Collies is another area I need to pay particular attention to because there's a fair bit of hair there. So I need to be a bit careful there. So very, very good. If I think I've got hair that is being a little bit difficult and needs to maybe come out, the next thing I do is I use a comb and I just comb through. There's a good boy. Yeah, kissy, kissy, kissy. I know. I'm talking, so he thinks he's going to give me kisses. So I just groom through to make sure that there's definitely no knots there. You're a good boy. Yeah. Now the grooming spray you don't need to rinse out, and you can use it when they first come out of the bath, so when they're wet, and you can also use it when they're dry, like Trick is right now. So that's all very, very good there. So as you can see, yeah, plenty of hair. The birds have fun here. There's a lot of hair that comes out. So that's behind the ears and the pants. The next one is obviously the tail. The tail is another area. It tends to pick up all the twigs and gets a little bit difficult at times. So here, and he's got two sides, so we'll make sure we cover him all over so we can do this side. If you do them regularly, it's not a difficult job at all. So as you can see here, you know, I'm not actually finding any mats or anything bad. There's tiny little tangles in the coat, and that's because it was only about a week ago that he was done. So if you do them very regularly, and make sure that you put a grooming spray in, because when I'm doing that, it'll last too till the next groom. So it just makes the coat less likely to tangle. Really important for my Papillon. He needs to make sure that he has grooming spray in him all the time, and that definitely makes a difference to the grooming for the next session as well. And it makes a difference with the Bordere Collies as well. It's just the Papillon's coat's just one of those coats that tangles even easier than the Border Collies. So as you can see, it's not difficult, and because the spray allows the brush to go through really easily, it also means I'm not damaging the coat. So another reason I don't groom dogs without grooming spray is you can actually damage their coat as well. And obviously these guys need to look their best, so I want to make sure that the grooming doesn't do any damage to the coat at all. And look at that. So that's probably about all I do, and I'm not going to cut this video in any way, so you're going to see my entire grooming session here, and that is really all I do once a week with each of the dogs. And I'm just going to make sure that his feathers are done, and a bit on the underbelly, and you know what? That's it. So it's not really hard, is it? Hey, Tricky. You can come back up here? You thought I was saying you can go. So that's about all. Till next time. Bye. You're a good boy. Yes, I love you too. Yes, you're my best boy. You're my good boy? Yeah, you're my good boy. Yeah.